Financial journalist Arabile Gumede is one of South Africa's leading writers, commentators, and news anchors. He has a passion to share his experience and knowledge with others and attributes his success to being raised by a loving and positive mother. We visited him at his home to learn more about how he became the man he is today.
My name is Arabile Gumede. I'm a financial journalist, MC, conversation strategist, analyst as well, the financial markets. Economics is my forte, but the big thing really is telling South Africans how South Africa is looking when it comes to the economy. My passion for finance grew really from my mother in many ways because growing up, unfortunately, my mother lost her job at an early age in my life, which meant that we had to learn to use a little to go a long way. And just being able to do that meant I needed to understand money better. I needed to understand how it was spent. You know, there were many years where we actually lived without any lights, so we used candle lights, we used a paraffin stove. We didn't know where our next meal was going to come from. I washed cars in the complex that we lived in order for us to be able to have food on the table in some nights. There was even a time where I needed to go and be a waiter. After that, I went on to do promotions. And that tenacity, that belief that I just needed to continue to work hard for everything that I had has grown with me. And I suppose it's all of those things that you continue to overcome to try and be where you are today. I still don't think I've made it to where I'd like to be, but it's taken me 10 years to get to a point where I can feel like I am now officially a proper financial journalist. And I guess it's taken 10 years to be an overnight superstar. Buying shares is perhaps one element that a lot of people just want to get into but never know how to do so. And it's always going to be important to look for the platforms that offer the best advice and are also widely known. Because the more widely known, the more credible they are, the more they offer in terms of knowledge and understanding of South Africa's markets and to some extent even the global market. Apps like Easy Equities help people to get the basics right, simplicity. They've made it so easy to invest on a day-to-day basis because now you actually see what is going on, why it is that there's so many numbers on a big board at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and what do they mean for you and I? So the importance of those apps, the importance of those platforms that create an easier investment guide for you and I mean that we begin to grow, we begin to understand better, we begin to take real interest in the things that have enriched so many before us.
Enriching your own financial future requires making informed investment decisions today. Enter Easy Equities, an innovative, easy-to-use platform that allows you to invest in the stock market from as little as R5 right from your phone.
Easy Equities is an online investing platform, but what makes it really different from anything else out there is that it's super affordable and it allows anybody to invest with whatever amount of money they've got. So if you wanted to invest in a share that was priced at R1,000, you could invest in a piece of that share for R100. Historically, investing is the best way to grow your wealth in the long term. So we had this problem of South Africans desperately needing to actually grow their wealth and change the narrative in this country, but no way to do that. And so Easy Equities was really born out of this need to make it easy, to make it affordable, and to make it not exclusive. And so that's really what the vision is, to democratize share ownership and to lower the barriers of entry to investing for everybody. When you look at a company like Capitec, they are so aligned to the kind of values that we've always had. They are also very much about democratizing access to financial services. And so the partnership with them was just a seamless fit. In addition to that, anyone who links their Easy Equities account qualifies for a 20% discount on the commission that you would normally be charged for all the transactions that you do in the app. So that's an extra 20% savings that you get just for logging in via the Capitec app.
Easy Equities also offers a demo account where users can practice on the stock market before investing their own money for real. For Mpilo Mkhize, Capitec client and internal auditor at Capitec, this was a game changer.
Being new to this form of investing, the demo account allowed me the opportunity to play with the app and to play with the idea of investing shares. I then started investing on the live market. Easy Equities has allowed me to diversify my risk portfolio by spreading out my investments. It also provides me with the visibility that I need to see how my investments are currently doing.
The important thing here is to find what works for you. Never try to think that you need to invest big bucks in order to get the big returns. Starting small could get you to that place eventually. And the more you begin to understand, the more you begin to ingrain yourself with the knowledge needed to invest more, the better it will be. The biggest thing is going to be knowledge. What you know, who you know, and where you know it from. Because once you know how a particular company works, it's so much easier to understand how a particular situation, like a pandemic, would affect whether it be a retailer, whether it be a bank, whether it be an insurance company. All of those guys get affected in different ways when something happens. And once you begin to understand that, you can make long-term beneficial choices. So always try to understand, know, and get that education.
Capitec clients can now buy and sell shares straight from the new Capitec Bank app and save 20% on brokerage fees across all trades.